Hello, everyone in the Maximum Tune community. For those of you who do not know me, I am Akuma. And I'm here today for a good reason. I've invited you all for this apology, and I'm here to apologize not only to groups of people but also to individual people and etc. etc. And I'm also here to apologize to the Maximum Tune community in the hopes of making peace within and with the community. The reason why I'm making this apology is because I don't want to be reminded about all my mistakes I've made afterwards because I have apologized, and then it should not be brought up. So I'm going to start the apology now, and I'm very nervous. So if I stutter or repeat myself or add filler words, it is because I am nervous and I've never done this before. Alright, let's just start. To the Maximum Tune community, I am extremely sorry for a lot of shit that I have been the sword and also the perpetrator of and have instigated. I am sorry and extremely sorry for all the shit that I have done from 2007 all the way through to today. I apologize to Soars for actively spreading the information that they were the ones who got OCM banned. And I did not mean for it to get out of hand, but it did. So I fully apologize for my behavior of spreading that information out to everyone. I did not know that you did not want that information to be spread, so I spread it because I thought it was information that everyone knew. So I spread it and talked about it because it was common knowledge, but I did not know it was not common knowledge. So I am sorry, and I fully apologize for spreading that information out. I fully apologize for my behavior to people that guest fish and talking shit about them behind my back. I mean, your back. It's not my fault that you need to prey on the weak and innocent MT players, but it is my fault to show you what it is like to be preyed on yourself. And so I apologize because you suck. As you can tell, I could not be more sorry than what I am now. And to those people that I have affected, I will now name you now and also apologize to you for the following reasons. So, first reason why I am apologizing to the following individuals is because that I have made them feel vulnerable, and I may have talked about them in front of their faces and behind their back, and maybe behind their head when they were playing Maximum June, and also about their skill. So I am sorry, and I do extremely apologize for all of that information and lies that I've spread about them in all facets. Firstly, I'd like to apologize to Mythstar, otherwise known as Steven Snook. I did not mean for you to get caught up in my information spreading that you were a very negative and toxic person, because I thought that everyone knew that you were a negative and toxic person. So when everyone was like, why is Steven a toxic person? I thought everyone knew about how you guest fish and how you actively take people under your wing in order to beat them countless times and make profit on Maximum Tune. So I apologize to you for spreading this information. I'd also like to apologize to the first legit Penta S-Car. I don't know his name, and I am sorry that I do not know your name. But I also am sorry that you are the first Penta legit car in Australia, and that you have spent so much money on this game, and that you have to spend money on a game to feel happy, because that makes me feel happy, and I apologize that I take happiness from the fact that you spend money. I'd also like to extend an apology to my desk. I feel like I let you down when I brought an IKEA desk in and did not tell you beforehand that I was buying an IKEA desk. I feel like I lied to you when I went out to the IKEA store and I said that I was going shopping. I should have said that I was going to IKEA to buy a new desk. And when I came back with a flat pack desk, I could feel that you felt vulnerable and hurt that I would replace you with a clearly superior product from IKEA that not only sits but also stands to adjust to any height that I would like for ergonomic safety, whilst you are only a sit desk and smaller and quite literally breaking and falling apart. So I apologize. I want to also apologize to David Meow. I've said some things in the past that may have not been accurate about you. Like you are Asian. I did not know that you are Filipino. And apparently Filipino is not Asian. But also, if you're not Filipino, I apologize for getting this wrong too, because I thought you were Filipino because you're pretty toxic, and Filipinos are very toxic, so I thought you were Filipino. So I apologize on both assets, or accounts, not assets. You're not an asset, but also I apologize for saying you're not an asset, because you're not. I'd like to also extend an apology to TFC and for quitting them, because they no longer play anymore. And I felt like if I was part of a team that played, or does not play anymore rather, I felt like I was alone and so I wanted to be part of a better team, a team that actually plays and gets together, rather than be by myself and carry the flag, a flag where no team plays. So I apologize. I understand that it will take a long time for the people that I've hurt and for the people that I'm asking forgiveness from, which is the community, to gain back your trust. And I understand if you do not let me back into your community and to your hearts. And I apologize to the whole of the community. As I said, it's up to you to forgive me. You may not know this, and some people do, but I'm going to apologize for this as well. And for those of you who do not know, I'm going to tell you what you do not know now. Because if I do not tell you, you won't know what I'm apologizing about. So to bring context to things. I'm sorry to Werribee time zone and to all of time zones for not playing Maximum Tune anymore. I feel like I could not go to your arcades because I would be breaking COVID lockdowns, but also you were closed. So if I went to play Maximum Tune, you would not be open. So I'm sorry that I had hope that you were open during lockdown, but you were not open during lockdown because you were forced to close. I am sorry. I also want to apologize for making people get into Maximum Tune. I did not know that Maximum Tune had an addictive property to it, and I did not know that in getting you involved in something that is addictive, you will get addicted. So I apologize to all those that I have introduced to Maximum Tune. Will I start playing Maximum Tune anymore? I don't know. Will I? Won't I? Maybe I will play some. Maybe I won't play anymore. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. But what I do in the future still remains uncertain. I also want to say that I blame myself for the fact that Steven Snook has become a prominent person in the Maximum Tune community. I blame myself for telling him that he does not suck, that he can get better, that if he had fun and enjoyed the game and play cars that if you truly like and believe in, you will have more fun than playing normal cars that are better and more advanced and have better base stats and are noob friendly in the game, that it gives you value. So I blame myself for his uprising into the community as an evil overlord that likes to pick on guests. I feel extremely guilty and ashamed for putting a lot of toxicity in this community, single-handedly. As I have stated, it is up to you all to give me a second, third or fourth chance, or fifth chance, or sixth chance, or seventh chance, or eighth chance, or ninth chance. Some people 10 chances. However, I want to say that I am currently trying to become a better person. I want to say that I am trying to become a better human, a better gamer, a better dieter, a better painter, a better Instagram person, influencer, a better OnlyFans simp, a better car mod person, a better driver, but also a better person. And I'm trying to do better with myself by finding myself taking classes on how to get better at things and how to improve on things and how to follow instruction videos, but also reading instruction manuals on how to build things to begin with. So I've gotten a few apologies also to make to individuals as well that I have not mentioned, that I've just thought of now. I'd like to apologize to Jimmy Mabashi. I'm sorry that you're no longer number one on Hakone. I know that you are a very good Hakone player and you have lots of knowledge, but you're too old. Stop playing the game. I like to apologize to Andy. I don't know why, but maybe you should stop playing the game because life, and I feel that maximum tune is only for virgins. And clearly you're not a virgin. I'd like to apologize to everyone that I have offended for calling virgins that play maximum tune, but I'm probably right. I'd like to also apologize to Igor and say that I apologize to him for the fact that he got out of maximum tune and made a lot of money with his card, because if he saved up all that money, he would have had a house and maybe some kids and a dog and maybe own a business and maybe a Lamborghini. I'd also like to apologize to Gohan. You were meant for better things, but now you suck and you're nothing more than a side character. I'd also like to apologize to my dogs. I know that sometimes when I go out, I don't tell you where I'm going. And I come back and you're very happy, but it makes me sad that I left you to begin with, and I would like to take you everywhere. But unfortunately, you're a dog and not a human, and I cannot take you places. I'd also like to apologize to my money. I wish I could keep you, but life is expensive and I need to give you away. Every cent that I have is like my child, and every time I get rid of you, a piece of me breaks, because I no longer have you in my life. They say money is power, and family is the most important thing. And because you are powerful, and you're also my family, it hurts twice as much, in an exponential that I cannot fathom the hurt of, but it hurts, so I cannot fathom it, and it goes around and around in circles, and where it stops, nobody knows, except me, but I apologize. I want to apologize to all my good friends out there, both in life and made up. I'm sorry that I am such a toxic person that I can't help myself. That every time you try to show me a better path, I show you how stupid it is. It's not my fault that you're stupid. I apologize to those who are my good friends that whenever we go out and pay for things as a group, I only pay my share. I should not have to pay your share because of the money situation that I apologized for. And finally, I want to apologize again to Steven Snook. Steven, if you are listening to this 20 minutes in, I want to apologize to you. I remember when we used to play games together, and it is such a long time since we've not played games together. I remember when we first played a Box Hill, and you sat down on a machine and you didn't get up for like 6 hours, and I thought to myself, this guy has a lot of money, he must be good. And then I saw you driving a Z31. And then I thought to myself, this guy has a lot of money, but drives a dumb car. He must be stupid. That's when I thought to myself, I could befriend this guy and take him under my wing. Because then I could beat him over and over again and not have to put money into the game again. And I'm sorry to you, Steven, for teaching you this tactic of bringing people under your wing only to beat them time and time again. Because if I did not do this, you would not be as good as you are today, which is terrible. I remember when we used to get dumplings up Box Hill, and we used to sit and laugh and talk and share good times about playing Maximum Tune and beating noobs. I am sorry that I showed you all this. That beating noobs was fun. Because that toxic behavior has now spread amongst the Maximum Tune community, where you are now the villainous overlord that perpetuates, and you are the final boss. You are the Sephiroth to the cloud. You are the person behind everything, and I am sorry for creating you, because it hurts. And it hurts to know that I could have stopped it all. It hurts to know that in Galactic Circus, when it first was starting, that I could have stopped everything. That I could have taken your card and ruined it. But in the back of my mind, I knew that you were just another rename. I'm sorry for introducing you to a lot of these things in life and in Maximum Tune. And I wish I was a better friend. But I wish also that I didn't have to be the person to bring you down. To me, you will always be my Sephiroth. Because you are the great calamity that is Maximum Tune. And I wish things were very different. But they are not. So to you, Steven, I apologize the most of, because it is not your fault. It is not your fault. I thank you all for listening to me rambling. And I am sorry. I am truly sorry to everyone that I have involved because of my toxicity. Thank you.